Alright, I'm hopping out. Have fun commenting.
Oh, well, 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 well. Just had to make sure I was in fact live. Yeah, we've been asking that since 3:30, Polly. That's you're getting an early jump on that, Tommy. Everybody back again. Welcome back once more. Jaychalke versus Ponk. Game 2. Round 4. Game 2. So, let's see what kind of fun stuff pops up in this seed. And what kind of fun stuff pops up in the mind of the Smoke Mistress to regale you with in the moments of stall when time needs to be filled. Suppose I could sing for you a little more, but I don't know how well that goes over. It's not. I have scooted back on over to my other laptop. So in the midst of this, I need to clock out from work. You can make requests, Swap. I'm not guaranteeing anything about honoring them, but you can make them. Yes, making Nightbot earn its money. Earn your salary, Nightbot. Our very first stream team. Did I just say first? Well, I was one of the very first. I was the commentator on one of the very first races on this thing. As a matter of fact, let's see if I can. Yes, it would have been February 19th, I think. Is my name after like and okay. Well, we do not need to fix the typo on Jaychalke's name, as he has been removed from the restream role there. And we have switched a bit. We have Ghost Wiz on tracking, and Darkrid having rolled us this seed. I very much enjoy how that die, standing for the seed roller icon, is an accurate die. Has faces showing 4, 5, and 6. As everyone who plays dice games knows, the opposite sides of a die always add up to 7. So 4, 5, and 6 are 3 faces that can show on a standard die at the same time. Now then. Unless, of course, you're playing something like Dungeons and Dragons. and your dice have a ton of sides on them. That's an excellent point, Polly. Seed rollers are the masters and mistresses of random number generators. Oh. I am going to settle on in here. Clock out from work. I am armed with a bottle of dragon fruit vitamin water. I'll be able to provide you beautiful folks with a little more. If you heard that. I think it would be a wise idea to shut these door and windows in this room, just for the sake of doing this calm. Everything. Better than Jaychalke. Sodas and sweats. That's a lovely thing to have and be snacking on, Ghost Whiz. I just, Jay, you read my mind. I just tried the soup the other day, but, oh yeah, can't be a copycat too soon after. That's right. Just tried the soup yesterday and at Speedrunner's Eateria. Oh, well, any requests for food, give them to Swap. But yeah, that indicates the seed roller 0. And it's only, there we go. And there's only one of them, so it's a die, not dice. But I mean to be a stickler. And there you go, Ghost. Oh, I need to bring up my live split too, so I can go into the SRL on this computer. Hey, welcome, Autoshy. Welcome, everyone. So glad you got your message visible there in the midst of all those Nightbot commands. Oh. Oh. Okay. Moment, please, everybody. Okay. I has returned. And I can has cheeseburger. hash, Ghost Whiz. Alright, our new hash has for us a crawly crab, a mama Scotty turtle, a spiky crawler, and a floating pancake. And a Jaychalke timer already sitting at 1 hour, 1 minute, and 1.74 seconds. Word for cheerific, you say, Swamp. And we have got a countdown. That is how confident Jay is at the moment. Alright, the gun has been shot. The gate has been dropped. The rats have been released. And we have started our obligatory delay on over to the stream. GVG making an early prediction of a Game 3. I hope you're right, this will be super hype. Maybe not for these two runners who will be kind of nervous about it, but oh, Ponk once again going with the Blatt timer. An automatic win. And Ponk also once again taking a 5-second head start on Jay. Looked like Jay might have just frozen for a second there. Ponk with a successful moonfall, not that I expected anything less, on down the parlor. And the climb as well. Looks like Jay is working without moonfall. Oh, but Ponk gets caught on that bottom ledge, just above the door. Hi, guy. That's not nice. Did your mother tell you to share? Jay with another almost completely successful pitless tour ruins. Ponk straight on down the elevator to find a vanilla morph ball. Interesting. So what is that going to net and yield us in the ceiling? Cocoa command just yet. What kind of speedrunner's eteria would we be without a sumptuous drink like cocoa? Tank number 1 at the construction zone, same place it was last time, and there is a raid from Mr. Benergetic. So very much for the raid, Benner. Or Bean. Says, as foreseeably, when Morph Ball is vanilla in SMRAT seeds, the item in the ceiling is usually ammo. The first set of supers in this case. With a nice deboost first try. Regular. Missiles over at the far right of the Christmas tree. Hey, Sirkura. How do then? Well, Billy Mays may have something, but we're not gonna find out right now. As unlike the last seed, this one did not yield us early power bombs. No hamburgers. The captain of ducks. And repeat any words of such profane expression through my voice, but yes, I am. I agree, Zero. Lack of smoky validation 2 races in a row could result in some serious deal-breaking demerits. Oh, Sabus, I'm still tracking the tanks. What I've done in a case like this, there are first power bombs at BT, who saw that coming? BC, excuse me. What I've done in a case like this is brought up a notepad. Put it in a nice discreet corner of the screen so that I can watch chat and the race at the same time. And just type in where the tanks pop up. So our count is right now 1 and 0, as we found the first E-tank at the construction zone. Well, well, well. Oh, beautiful. Well, that makes up for what happened last time. Let me get the validation announcement on in there. A goes through the root canal and finds missiles first. Oh, Swap got the command in there. He's made a command for me, just missing my emote, because apparently I'm the only one allowed to use my emote. That brings Ponk into early supers / Bryn reverse location. He finds mostly ammo. You don't think Nightbot is sub to me? Well, that makes everybody else in Twitch land except for 2 people swap, so tell Nightbot not to feel bad about that. Ponk finding the tickle beam at the back of Ron Popeil M2, as Jay goes straight east to the moat, but just to check the item, it seems. Finds missiles. Vanilla supers at the early super spot. Bot as a he. Intriguing. There's a successful moonfall on down the on down the bottom half of the jungle shaft, and it seems Ponk has already won this race as well. 6 minutes in, I just noticed. What are we even still racing it for? Double supers down here at the Etikun spot, as Jay is about to smoky validate as well. So let me put that in. Here right away. Whoops, ignore those asterisks. There you go. Nicely done, gentlemen. Jay is going to have a look at the... Better than that, bunny. Whoa! Okay. Gravity and our first reverse tank. Jay disqualified by Fry Guy's standards. But that gives us 1 and 1. Back gauntlet, right M. Gravity suit, as I was just saying, at the back gauntlet left missiles, so Jay will definitely heading back that way. Ponk might not. But, Ponk finds plasma. That's already a nice powerful beam combo. Ghost Wiz, oh, okay. I was just gonna say you'll want to get on that, and gonna say Venicus, maybe you could take the winner thing off Punk's side there, but I don't want to put too much pressure on you because the 1 or 2 times I tried to restream, it was a little overwhelming. Yeah, so Ghost Wiz, you'll want to add Wave to both of them and Plasma to Punk's side. big pink mid missiles, Ghost. They already found Wave earlier. No worries, Venicus. But yes, Ponk has both of those beams, Ghost Whiz. And just, yep. Luckily, did not earn any smoky demerits there. Remembered, Ponk did, that he had Wave Beam. So just finding missiles, though. Oftentimes, when Wave Beam is given to you early, the Wave Gate won't have too much of real value. And Ponk, getting the backdoor Spospo on the second first try. What you know like PBB? Would you eat? Oh yes, good observation, Fry Guy. Jay, not putting my power bomb advice to use. Naughty, naughty Jay. That's why you're about to die, you see. Jay had power bombs, on the other hand. And it looks like Ponk is... oh, Ponk wanted another power bomb there. He got another one. Not too much time lost to the Zebs there. And he's out. Oh, I see what you were saying, PBB. And ice right there at the charge missiles. That's, that does seem a little rigged, come to think of it. And more power bombs at charge. So Ponk really lucking out with those hamburgers. Ponk now with a, ice. Ponk with a pretty powerful beam combo. And our tracker right on top of things without having to be told at all what to do. Ponk getting luckier with power bombs. It's already 15, and he got ice at about the same time, so he's set for Torian either way. Oh yeah. Track anymore. See, if you're too late, someone else will do it for you, and that infuriates the HE double hockey sticks out of the Smoke Mistress. Anyway, Ponk has returned to Blue Bryn. Takes a path I do not believe Ponk took before, en route to Mission Impossible, where he finds... maybe Ponk did do that. Ponk is sitting at 30 supers, so maybe Ponk did... yeah, actually, you probably did. It just didn't register with me or occur to me for some reason. Okay, thank you, Sabus. Be right all the time. Q Sirkura as well. Thank you everybody whose name begins with an S. Ponk finds an E-Tank, second E-Tank, 2-in-1, at Billy Mays, M1, and just regular vanilla missiles at Billy Mays, M2. 4 spawn supers. I know Ponk did that. And, what do you know? Spospo has supers like Bomb Chozo has power bombs. Yeah, but the one in a certain color does not begin with an S, Fry Guy. Now see previous comment, Venicus. Alright, where's Ponk over to now? He's heading on up to the elevator, and ooh, Jay also sitting at just 1 power bomb. He's also going for a drop here. Off the Zebs, which have, I believe, a 4% start drop rate for power bombs. The smoky one's name does also begin with an S. Names begin with an S are the best. Oh, Ponk's favorite item found early yet again. necessarily betterer. 2/3 of the microwave completed once more. Let's see where charge pops up in this one. Oh! Jay, Jay, I wasn't sure if he meant to do that at first, but now I realized he already got he got a successful D-boost out, so I should not have laughed at him for that. It looked like he may have meant to have gone in there first, and just got knocked right back out by the giant hopper. Oh, I'm sure it's coming. I mean, he has 15 power bombs. Ponk can do just about anything he wants to right now, and he won't be hindered by the high jump boots, and there's a first try gauntlet wall jump. Sweet. Sweet starts with an S. And Smoky One. Shout out to Fry Guy. Smoky One's throat is craving a bit of beverage. Ponk is just too good. Now Ponk does not know this. Make the back gauntlet check as Jay did, but he will be handsomely rewarded on the other side here. On the left side is the gravity suit. On the right side is a reverse tank. He started shooting out the right side until he saw what was there. Yes, you want that this time, Ponk. Just because you can do suitless every single time does not mean you should. And he collects the reverse tank as well. Subscribing to the philosophy that reverse tanks save lives. Except, of course, when they don't. It is already Smokey validated, so nothing in the Terminator room anymore. Varia is at large, it's true. Oh, and Jay also makes the impressive wall jump off the Giga pipe to get back into Blue Bryn. Knocks out the giant hoppers with just a few shots. Let's see, Ice Wave Plasma is 300 damage, and those hoppers have 320, so 2 shots will easily freeze them. Ah, yes, back in Polar Bear Bunny's day, Gauntlet was uphill both ways. And she had to do it barefoot. Snow. Oh, Ponk Kojacting a super. Need to get on through east to the drawbridge. Barefoot. Indeed. Just as the Smoke Mistress is. And Ponk is not heading east towards the wrecked ship. He is dropping on down the east wing of the Crimson Tower. So he's going to have a look-see. Is at Alpha Beta. Oh, E-Tank number 3 at Beta Power Bombs. 3 and 1. Oh, and he gets nabbed. He gets nabbed and nommed by a Yapping Maw and a Samus Plume Vial Eater, respectively. Odd a bit. A lot of the rooms had names that have been come up with by the community that were semi-original ones, and I haven't really touched those, but I have come up with a lot of more original names for the rooms that don't have them yet. And Jaychalke as well, once more picking up the X-ray scope in his second ingredient in the 3 parts microwave combo. Nothing ZB shatteringly exciting in alpha power bombs. Let's see what Ponk chances to come across at X-Ray or Spazer. The standard D boost across the Hellway, Heckway, whichever. Oh, and a nice moonfall around the Rippers there. Not even having screw attack. Of course, that moonfall is better. The best moonfall in the game, in fact, if you have screw attack. Well, Ponk once again going through pre-X-Way the intended way with grapple. It's bad, girl, but can learn to live with it. Find anything actually good this time. Whoa, yes, that is good. Beats booster, as some call it. Official speed run now. As y'all like to say in chat, gotta go fast. Okay, with successful wall jumps on up. Oh, but he's gonna have to do them again, because he lays that power bomb, then stops at the ship to refill, which I thought he would have done beforehand, but that wasn't the way things worked out this time. That X-ray check certainly paid off. Will the Spazer check do so as well? Oh, Ponk gets that second Crimson Tower Moonfall from the upper ledge. Nice, nice. How free is this seed going to prove? What is at Spazer? It's E-Tank number 4. Though I feel I should point out, according to SMRAT logic, they should not have gotten Gravity Suit yet. If they were to strictly obey the logic, they would have to have found Screw Attack before going to Gauntlet. A Screw Attack is required for Gauntlet in this logic. For no good reason, exactly, Shala. There's so many items in this game that start with the letter S. There goes Smokey again with the letter S, including 4 that begin with SP. Yeah, don't ask me why that is, Venicus. And that's right too, a movement item like bombs or space jump. And Jay should not be surprised by that item sitting right over there. He made that check already. Ponk finding E-Tank number 5 at Crate Missiles. Of those things that lets you get nice and airborne. And Jay is going the same understandable route away from here, which I would have learned to do at this point too, if I were playing this particular seed. I would not have gone to Wrecked Ship. If I went to X-Ray first, then I would probably go to Wrecked Ship, but I have had enough double dips and double trips to the bowling alley to last me. And when they're, particularly when they're required. Another disappointed stood up Kraid, even though he didn't stand up. Not taken to a dance, giving up some supers this time, which Ponk will gladly accept his capacity, but the actual number of supers and missiles he has at the moment, well, that's not true either. I was about to say sitting neck and neck, but sitting at 35, 40, 15, as Jay is a little behind in the ammo department, 20, 30, 15. Oh, Jay gets 5 more supers right there. And what has Kraid got at his energy tank location? Besides B-Toms. More supers. So, an E-Tank and 2 super packs. That's not too terrible. And Jay will be the first on into the wrecked ship. Ponk doing perhaps what could be considered Jay not doing IBO. as long as this pans out. What will Jay be rewarded with over here at Dead Missiles? Regular bombs. Oh, we were just talking about those. And there's his cursor as one alternative to logically get up to the gauntlet. Oh, ho, ho. Varia sighted. Well, Ponk has made the plays. That screw attack at high jump. Attack and Varia in the high jump location. Lots of stuff in logic now. And yep, I suspect we will see Ponk go straight on down from here. He has got it's at this point. He can easily get well, actually no he doesn't, does he? Well, Ponk, if anyone can do that that pixel perfect, frame perfect wall jump in worst room, Seffi can and Ponk can, I believe. There's reverse tank number 2 at the Croc escape missiles. That gives us 5 and 2. Glee and go mode. He might still want a couple more things. He's going to check out the Ice Palace as Jay is working on through his fanny pack fight. Ponk might want another movement item to help him get up some of the more annoying rooms down below, but oh yeah, he could do that again, just like he did last time with the Precious Room. Pull a Croak and well, I believe you you also mean pull a Croak and/or a Toasty and X-ray climb. Master. Reverse tank number 3 at the Crumble Shaft. 5 and 3. And there is a dead, busted elephant ghost. Ema Bobber. Jaychalke's side. Ponk, even though he has Speed Booster, is going to head on through the cathedral. I guess he wants to know what this item is. You guys have your little spat. Just missiles at the cathedral. Oh, Jay has a find waiting for him at Wrecked Ship West Side Super Missiles. Gets the PF Flyers, the Air Jordans, the High Kicks. That's another emote I do not have either, with that weird spelling for some reason. Apparently something else based on a typo. And Jay is going to check East Side Supers, which is vanilla. Ponk is going to not grab a save. Us for a moment there. He is going to check out Bubble Mountain. Okay, I'm a little surprised by this. I thought he would go straight on down to Lower Norfair, but maybe he really does want either bombs or space jump to get up Worst Room. So, what are we going to find? We are going to find E-Tank number 6 at the Speed Missiles. What else are we going to find? It's a save on Jay's side. We know where he's going to go now. Ooh, Charge Beam! Okay, that's a complete microwave right there. High jump boots aside, Norfair was the play this time. That is absolute go mode. It's yeah, a lot of these items tend to show up in the same places a lot. That is absolutely true, Bugs. You're right. He can now freeze the pirates and use them to wall jump up of and get up Worst Room in the game. Swizz. Charge on Ponk's side. Ponky off. It takes a little bonk on that little wall there in the Magmire. Not whispering taco melt. Maybe it's not. For a gravity jump. This. For a quick two-putt, he can make par if he sinks this. And that's a hole in 3, ladies and gentlemen. Straight on par. Splicing. Go, as a lesbian, I can appreciate your name, but I'm not supposed to say such things because apparently they're taken as obscene. Anywho, Jay is still splicing at the moment, as Ponk is screw attacking through pillars. And here we go. We will now discover his method to get on up to the top of worst room in the game. Looks like he is going to go with the pirate freezing method, or no, he is not. No, he is not. He is, or yes, he is, and he screwed it up and he's resetting the room right now. Okay. Not like this, indeedy-roo. I am a little at a loss here. What is Ponk doing? Okay, he needed to get the PBs selected, and so he's, oh, he froze the pirate first, and he's up! And he's up! That was awesome! Just got through there just as the power bomb blew the blocks away. That was augers, as you genties and ladlemen like to say. Is still in the process of splicing at the moment. He is. Wow, we have got even a bigger turnout in the chat. Jay's stream is running fine. Oh, maybe we do need a refresh on the restream. Perhaps that's for you to do, Venicus, or I think if I tried to refresh it or bring it up in another tab, it would look the same to me. Okay. It appears GVG is keeping us awares of what's going on Ponk, or I'm sorry, on Jay's side. Calm down, axiomatic. Oh, and there we are. As we see, Jay indeed got. Oh, shots fired, Polar Bear Bunny. Okay. Jay did indeed find Bead's booster. He was just at X-ray where speed popped up, so yes, you can safely mark that on his tracker. And that'll bring Ponk into a Ridley fight. Oh, of digital hands. Who's actually enjoying the whispering? ASMR-like atmosphere. I already got that. Yes, I already listed that E-Tank in my list. Still sitting at 6 and 3 on the tank count. Alright. It would appear nobody. Then I will stop whispering, at least for the moment. Or maybe I won't. Okay. Oh, lots of love to my fellow girl bear, who has to be running away for the moment. Here's just imagine I have your emote as it appears everybody else does except for me, for some reason. So in lieu of that... Ponk not needing to check anything else at the moment, once again, including Ridley's item. It's just straight back up and out of here. Another successful mock ball on through the wasteland. SMRAT. Interesting observation. Interesting call. And he is frolicking about with Nefty, Lead, and... Nefty and... Freaking Spoonerisms. Frolicking about with Lefty, Ned, and whatever the other amigo's name is. Yeah, I agree. This does tend to be... Whoa, Jay almost getting stuck in the ceiling there between Kraid's head and the... Does seem to be Ponk's version of RBO when it's not technically RBO. Well, yes, Dre is on the way back out. This Fantoon is the quickest to do first and get out of the way. Quickest to do last. And once again, Ponk not making any checks coming out of Lower Norfair. Does get a drop down on the multi-viola there and almost gets a delayed ball boost. Ponk, equipped with both suits, can certainly his pick of any places to go, people to kill, things to see. Oh, Jay froze the B-Tom there. He's gonna have to use a bomb or a missile to kill them and get out of this little cricket pocket. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily disagree with you, Shala, and we already know where high jump is. And look at that, we've got a sudden sync! Sudden perfect sync. Well, it was perfect. I love when that happens, especially coming from two completely different directions. Oh, Jay is going... Oh, yep. Anarchus, you called it. Jay needs to go down, and he will find that out eventually. But for now, he's gonna check Main Street. He's gonna collect this item. Check it and collect it. Interesting new tech that the majority of the community just hasn't become familiar with yet, possibly. And Ponk straight on up to the Meridian bosses, which he, again, will be microwaving. Oh, pizza. Welcome, first of all, and secondly, that's a good point. He may just full clear it, and it wouldn't be the first time either. I think Jay has kind of been known to do this. There's a vanilla E-Tank at... The count is 7 and 3. Ignoring the Totori babies. As we've got yet another microwaved sea snack. Pizza, you you have to wait a little while to do the same menu command someone else just did. Yeah, Amadeus just did the... he ate it all, that's me. Amadeus just did the pizza one, and you just did it a couple seconds after he did, so it doesn't register in that case. You need to do a different one or wait a little while. Spazer at the beach, Jay just located, won't be needing that, so. This band here. Yeah, you can exclamation menu, and there you go. There you go. So there you have your pick of precarious popcorn, or pick of anything else that's there. Couple supers at the watering hole, and Jay's about to hop right back out of there, but on second thought, maybe I do want some more supers. There we go. Everybody gets happy tummies here at the Speedrunners Eateria. Here we have a microwave shrimp that no one wants to eat, and no one will have to, thanks to our wonderful menu. The redfish command. I had admittedly forgotten about that one. Thank you, Amadeus. Because our beloved swap space has not added it yet. 0. It's not the only thing that needs to be fixed, Fennicus. Oh, look at that, a vanilla aqueduct. Missiles and supers. Right in their normal places. Not that that's ZB shattering either, but yeah, Jay might just go on full clearing this. He's okay, he's gonna head up to the bosses now. A lot of supers. He's at 2570. And of course, we found charge at speed boosters, so we don't know if Jay will go down and check that yet. Ponk now having only Fantoon left. Yeah, Jay might go check the sand pits a little later. Dragon, on Punk's side. Oh, you got it. Okay, good. Atta lad. Smoke Mistress wishes to be gentle and thorough. So Jace runs past more supers at Botwoon's E-Tank. As Ponk, Ponk skips the fish tickle, or fish x-ray this time. Just leaves it alone. Yet another raid, this time a slightly bigger one, courtesy of Chase to the Mac. Once more, our most profuse thanks, Chase. Rip is an option, it's just not on the menu. Good call. Or is it Precious? Jay does not bother with those. Greetings, Chase. My error. Stinky Chase is not an emote. That'll bring Ponk. Oh. But that's okay. He, wow, can he even do this wall jump? Is this like akin to the gauntlet wall jumps? I don't know. He might need to gravity jump out of here. Or just go back to the other side of the moat and do it again. Alright. Jay will also have the option of microwaving some shrimp, although he's not doing that right now. Jay? Oh no, he can't microwave the shrimp! Oh! My bad. I'm sorry. Got that, GVG. Thanks. Give fanny pack for Ponk, who is sitting at 66 health right now, plus reverses. It's a nice emote, Polly. I like that one. I like those both. Yeah, I think this is fine too. And there's another E-Tank at Dre Space. to a total of 8 and 3. Jay is straight on out of here, and Ponk performs a final microwave on the Elephant Ghost, getting a nice fast pattern, and will most certainly sub-hour this seed as well. Question is, will he head back to the ship to refill on the way? Is Jay gonna check plasma? That's an excellent question. That time has to. Plasma. Jay is going to check it. Jay has high jump, so once he goes into plasma, he can do a pretty tight wall jump to get back out. Do a stutter short charge to get back out. My first and only choice, or if he finds space jump there, he can use that too. My first and only choice would be the high jump wall jump method, because I've never been able to stutter short charge. But Jay is through the butterfly room and up into the sandcastle, and there's a bonk. Looked like he was going for the plasma spark, but set it off way too early. Oh, you're right, Bugs. He can also IBJ. I have been forced to do that now and then. Ponk indeed grabs a refill at the ship. I think that's a good call. Jay blows away a nest of 6 innocent Puyos that were just sitting there minding their own beeswax. What do we got? Just missiles. Wow. Well, okay, yeah, Jay doesn't like the looks of that. Just shoots the missiles with a bunch of missiles. Jay is going for the wall jump method, and he gets it. Nicely done. That'll bring Ponk on down into Torian. Jay is back down the Cassius room, or whatever the alternative name was I came up with for that room. I gotta memorize more of those things I came up with. Also, Polar Bear Bunny is back. Medea Zeno says Polar Bear Bunny, Warner Brothers. And Ponk, taking a bit of a lava dip, but otherwise semi-steady, regular Metroid rooms. Jay attempts to tickle one of the Evers. Wasn't going for it, so it just shoots and kills him with a plasma shot instead. And we are going to have a Shack tool check. Jay is indeed, once again, he said he was not going to do this anymore. He is again full clearing Meridia in an effort to find Varia. Alright, slam it. Ghost Wiz, slam that Shack tool button on Jay's tracker. How many times is he going to kill Shack? Another excellent question. Oh, Ponk did not go for a baby skip. No high jump this time. Was just damaging himself on down, sits through this tedious little cutscene, and kicks a petrified Ripper out of his way. Or was that a petrified Gamer? Or other so-and-so. Oh, he is, Pete. There's a refill for Ponk. I am quite frankly disappointed we did not see him go refill-less into Mother Brain. Jay X-rays at close range the Shack Tool item, which is power bombs, and does not like what he sees. Fires off a crapload more supers into it. Oh, and does the impressive wall jump to morph on up out of that tight space there. When that one's in my hands, Jay pauses right in front of and under Shacktool, lets Shacktool just walk around him, but does not kill Shacktool, interestingly. When that's in my hands, I usually just like to turn off gravity and just do a quick jump and morph up in there, which is really easy without gravity on. And Ponk has MB down, morphing into, no pun intended, into MB2. Oh, that's right, let's Shacktool teabag him. As a lesbian, don't especially care for that either, but I admit it's funnier. Certainly funnier than those obnoxious trolls. Careful, Smokey. Don't say the troll's name too many times. And yep, only 6 E-tanks, no stand-up this time either. Another couple cutscenes we'll be sitting through. Severe lack of stand-up today. Oh my goodness. Okay, where... Jay, you don't... Oh. Way to go, Polly. Now you just did it 3 times. You just did it the 3rd time. Yeah, Ponk cannot stand up with this amount of energy 0. He only has 6 E-tanks, and you need at least 7 to pull off that trick. Fine, it looks like Jay is electing to check out one or both of the sand pits. Somehow, Dark, I kind of don't think you can, although I guess I can't be 1000% on that. I've never tried it. I've never seen anyone do it, though. Jay is indeed checking out Sandpit number... Oh, East Side Sandpit. An E-tank and an E-tank. That's a reset, but that gives us a count of 10 and 3 on the tanks. Also gives us an MB3 fight on Punk's side of things. What you did right there, Polar Bear Bunny, was a quadruple E. Bunny. Yeah, I do hope you realize that, PBB, that next month you're going to have to change your name to EBB. An E-tank and an E-tank in the left sandpit. Jay is not a happy camper. Jay is going to drop back on through. That's a quadruple E right there. Marie Reverse and West Sandpit Missiles. That's a count of 12 and 3. Quadruple E. We're all right. Jay is indeed still looking for Varia fusion. I suppose you're right, Swap. PBB does kind of run the risk of rotting our teeth clear through already as is. And we are about to see an animal save, I am quite certain, on the Ponkmeister's side. Yep. A waterway now? That's an excellent question, but the answer to it is no, as Jay is going to drop straight through to the high jump boots location. We'll see how much rage he takes out here in the form of supers or missiles, or Oh, yep, there. Just froze at the bottom there, some hesitation. And he jumps over it and collects it. Just stopping to share a few words with Variasuit about what he thinks of it. And there is a GG on Ponk's side. Ponk finishes in first place, shocker there, with a time of 52 minutes and 59 seconds. Go GG. Rolling so fast through the jet, we can't even keep up with them. Emotes there. Especially that one by zero meaning. I haven't seen that one before. That's really cool. Ah, Samus Pride, of course. Both get points this time for Smoky validating. And A farming up a bit. Is trip on down to the Hell Ruins, Ridley's lair. Is going to knock out a hefty chunk of our chat members right now, but if you'd like to hear more ASMR, do stick around. Jay is gonna go with a gravity jump to get up the lavatory, as Space Jump did not feel like showing its sweet face this time. Its face jump, if you will. Oh, Rand 0. So again, the new and improved and revamped spoiler log. Ammo count on that one was 135, 155, 40, and oh, Jay spouting a lot of orders in the SRL, but has not officially forfeited yet. His words in SRL: Varia, I tried to make plays. Shaq Tool, Plasma, Stupid, GG Ponk. Alright, where were our items here? We found most of these things. Oh, Space Jump was at Wave Missiles. Okay. What else did we not find? Spring Ball at Wave Beam. Wow, Wave was stacked. Okay. Screw was at High Jump. Oh, of course we saw that. And yeah, we found everything else. Ponkamaru. One bothering with community loyalty in these couple races. Not that I can hold that against them. It's not in the most convenient spot for community loyalty. Ponk with the hype Japanese text, as always, walking away from this race with 37% item collection. It's like I told you, PBB, Wave was stacked, and yes, probably again, we'll see. Yeah, now you can throw winner on there, and let's see if Ponk puts that unignorable CT reference up on his screen again. Jay is, oh. Ponk's comment, Dear Force. Oh. Yeah, Jay lamenting in SRL, Ponk saying don't worry about it, you can rematch me in Grand Finals, which Ponk knows because that was his fate against Galamaz in the 2017 tournament. Also saying this seed works stupidly well for me. Not gonna lie here. If there's one thing Ponk wants us to know about himself, it's that he is an honest fellow. He always says, I'm not gonna lie. Deeds with what he's not gonna lie about. Having a bit of a time, or he's just fooling around. Yeah, actually, I think he's just messing around with the Dojo Pirates here. Ah, touche. He could have been lying about everything the entire time. Yeah, I think Jay's just having a bit of sport with with the game at this point. The Dojo Pirates and the Dojo Flowerhouse Spark. Another nice, pretty spark to pull off. This farming going to be equally playful and whimsical. Might be. Jay switches back to the tickle beam for the sort of Nintended bit of farming on Zebos, which Zebos have a pretty even chance to drop everything, except power bombs, which are handled by the Violas in this room. Jay hits the 1 hour mark. Jay in SRL. I might have been able to win this. Ha ha, like seriously, ha ha. Smiley face. MSRN had a farm, R-A-N-D-O, and on that farm he had some Zebos, H-U-N-D-O, with a health drop here and a super drop there, here a drop, there a drop. Turned really solemn and melancholy all of a sudden. It's like it's Swap's fault. Jay finally decides he has what he wants for the Ridley fight. But are you, Swap? Are you sorry? Or are you sorry? The last super for Jay, and it puts Ridley out of commission. It's, situations. You find tank doesn't want them. DJ, if you had gone to wave, you would have had Spring Ball, and you wouldn't have been able to get all the way up there with it, but you would have been able to Spring Ball jump and get the top half of the way up there in Morph Ball form. Ah yes, 90157. Ridley cannot be microwaved. You're not intended to be able to microwave things in the vanilla game, and by the point you reach Ridley in the vanilla game, you already have all three ingredients. And that was me trying to do that goofy telephone number song reference, but the fact that your set of digits is different threw me off there. 8675309. A gets his Wasteland Speedball on the first try. Oh, I see Trizzle Ale Zizzle has appeared in the chat. A stops to mess around with one of the amigos. With a plasma shot, unharmed. We are not going to see a Fireflies check. We are going to see a couple of frozen funes. Not Melch, not Melchers. After that, I'd wager. Is Ridley dead? Is that a philosophical question, Ghost, in general, or yes, Jay has killed Ridley, so you have him correctly marked off on Jay's tracker. Well done. Yes, Duvenica, that's what I was trying to ask. Ooh. Gets bodied back down by Porthos, Athos, and Aramis there at the top there. Oh. Sabus. Bit salty there. Further comments in SRL just yet. But I don't expect Jay to go check anything in Wave or Speed, even though, as we know, there are some good things in there. Or the rest of Bubble Mountain, for that matter. He might kick himself a little when he finds out what was there. Oh, by the way, Ghost Wiz, there's one thing on Jay's tracker you missed, though. Shack Tool in the bottom right. There's a Shack Tool button, so you can click on that, because Jay actually visited the Shaquille O'Toole, as it turns out. No, the tracker means less by this point, as we already have a winner, and Jay is heading right back on up. Might want a little more ammo to deal with Mother Brain, but nothing like falling all the way down to the bottom of that power glass room. That happens to me surprisingly often. Jay is not out of the tournament at this point, Trails. This was round 4 for him and Ponk, so Jay will be moved to the alternative winners bracket, or the redemption bracket, as it's also being called. If he loses a round in that bracket, then he will be eliminated. And Ponk will be moving on to round 5. Oh, shot the missile, but didn't quite the door in time. Not that one. Ghost stops to X-ray the Punkfish. That's the croc button. One fish, two fish dies. In the other corner, Ghost Wiz, is the Shack Tool button. I'm pretty sure Jay didn't go to Croc. I'm pretty sure no one went to Croc in this race. Well, Swap, be sure to say hello to all the other members of the community who are over there. Relating the remarks over to Jay in the SRL. Because our names are not trails. Okay. Oh, good. You got it, Ghost. You got it. Well done. Oh, Mistress appreciates being accurate and thorough about those kind of things. Although she herself will never be tracking again. That I do not know, but Jay and the Smoky One are wonderful friends in this community. Ponk, I am less certain about. But that'll bring Jay on down to headquarters, following right behind in the Ponkmeister's footsteps. Ponk? Will be 4 Metroid rooms down for Jaychalke. Stopping to kill those sandhoppers. That displeases me. Is the waiting room. It is an indestructible sidehopper that for some reason does less damage on Samus than the 2 destructible sidehoppers in the previous room, and Jay is going for a baby skip with the help of the Smoky Beam to wipe out all that coral. Baby skip has been skipped. Skip is skipped. We'll bring Ponk back to the title and menu screen. Ponk reaches the title. So we see the dead series scientists on the floor. Not morbid at all, right? Morrow on Ponk's screen this time. Jay will be taken into an MB1 fight. Ice Beam. Just wasted one super there before MB2 became vulnerable. But he should have enough to proceed and make it through this. Aww. Jay says in SRL, this is for you, Smokey. Hopefully, asterisk, for you, heart. Personally, I preferred hopefully. I love how everyone accused him of lying immediately. I thought I was going to be the only one to say something like, a likely story. Returns to the title screen. Will he find any randomized items? Find randomized letters spelling out the title. Got a new hash up. He's got a hoppin' mad worm, he's got a mama Scotty turtle, he's got a roly-poly armadillo, and a beaky green fly. Ah, the perils of using this particular laptop. Sometimes the internet cuts out for no reason whatsoever. And the animals, I just got back in time to see. Oh, bonkers. For crying out loud. Jay gets out of there with 12 health. Unfortunately, my internet went down for a minute. I was kicked out of the IRC, and so, now it sent me to the site, and I can't find the site. Jay,
Hello.
you know what your SRL time was?
Yes, 1 hour, 18 minutes, and 33 seconds.
Thank you much. Okay, so, how does it feel to be such a loser? Question from Trails.
Here's the deal. So,
and so,
I was trying to make...
now it sent me
trying
to the
to,
site, and I
hold on
can't
a
find the
trying to make some plays that,
thing on the site.
you know, sometimes vary as a shack tool, sometimes vary as a plasma. I
Jay,
wanted to make those plays, like, from the beginning, right?
you know what your
And
SRL
just on the
time
off
was?
chance that... Because I noticed from how our armor was and how our health was, Ponk wasn't about to go and do lower Norfair, suitless. And so I knew at this point that I could have some type of advantage if somehow if someone was if Varia was at one of those locations. But yeah, Shack Tool, Plasma, basically all of Meridia, nothing. And what really was terrible was finding Varia literally right there at high jump missiles. That was rough.
Yeah, Ponk found Varia early, but I guess I probably don't need to tell you that.
Mm-hmm. How was it looking before I made the play to Meridia?
Semi-even. I mean,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I was actually a little surprised Ponk stopped to check as many things after that as he did, but Bubble Mountain was actually pretty stacked. Speed had charge, and the wave location had both space and spring ball. So those would have paid
Wow.
off. And
well, first and foremost, I want to apologize for memeing. I don't normally do that, but I was a little triggered.
dumb.
And I do, okay, 100% from the bottom of my heart. I did not mean to kill the fish. I usually freeze it, and I got a double hit with the beam. I promise.
And everybody will go ahead and accuse you of lying again. But I thought maybe I guess there's a chance it wasn't you, but it was. And the last time after you full cleared Meridia looking for Varia or something, I kind of thought we agreed you weren't going to do that again.
Yeah.
If it wasn't you, then I apologize.
Okay. 99.9% of the time, I would never, ever in a million years make that call. Which is why, in an elimination match, I made that call. And it just so happens that when I make the call, it was just absolutely... I mean, my play to just completely skip out on Wreck Ship was perfect. Like, I was really worried about that for a while. And then when I full cleared Meridia and it wasn't there, I got really, really worried that Varia was somewhere in Wreck Ship. But I knew skipping out on Wreck Ship was a really good play. What did Ponk do?
Bonk went to Kraid and then did the rest of reverse boss order, his Ponk style of RBO. But you came away from that with 40 items. That's 3 more than Ponk got. So, and you both Smoky validated, so that was nice. Very early on. Sort of like this seed made up for the last one.
Yeah, that was a good race by Ponk. I wish him luck in the future matches. I think, if I remember correctly...
He facing Maniacal now, or some...
I'm not sure.
Whom are you facing next in the redemption bracket? Ponk locates Morph Ball at Gauntlet in his new seed. This is obviously a different type of progression difficulty. He has a long wait before his next game. Well, fair enough. Yes, follow-up
Yeah.
question by Trails. What are you going to do next time as to not suck so badly?
Let's see them face me.
Huh. Well, that is a good point. I don't see Trails entering this tournament to back up his words, so... Oh, yeah. Was kicked out of the SRL, like I said before, when I lost my internet, so I didn't see if you made any comment or anything.
No, I didn't make any comments. I'm just super happy that everyone's been able to come together for this tournament. Super cool that we got, commentators, restreamers, trackers, and chat. All you peoples are awesome. I love you all. And Punk's awesome. It's fantastic that they were able to join the tournament. And looking forward to whoever I face in the alternative winners bracket. And thanks, Smokey, for comment 2 times in a row. Beautiful, beautiful.
Oh, of course. It was a
And
pleasure. I will not be...
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say I will not be calming anymore this evening. Yes, there will be some more matches this evening for all you fine folks who are not in Germany and for whom it is not midnight right now or close to being. A little later on, there will be back-to-back Messer versus Sloters at 8 p.m. and circa 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. And Mithra is restreaming that according to the schedule. No other info on the stream team yet. So, Jay, you go have some sweet, sweet dreams. Unless there was anything else you wanted to add about this seed.
I think it was a very good seed. But it is almost close to midnight, being Germany, So I wish everyone a fantastic day, and our European folks, good evening, and everyone else in the world, good morning, and goodbye, and I love you. Sweet dreams, sweet day. Bye-bye. See you later.
Well, as the J1 stole that particular line from me, but the Smoke Mistress has it kind of all but trademarked at this point, so I'm gonna say it anyway. Sweet, sweet dreams. Smoke Mistress loves you. Don't you forget it.